Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Informed in 5. Today's guest is Pam Dollar. She is the Executive Director of the Mississippi Coalition for Citizens with Disabilities, and today she'll be sharing information about their upcoming Special Education Law Conference in CLE, held on Thursday, July 13th in Jackson. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me, Brittany. I'm excited to be here to talk about our ninth annual Special Education Law Conference and CLE. This is a conference that we feel like is very important. The purpose of the conference is to not only provide attorneys with an opportunity to get their continuing legal education units, but also to educate parents and to try and build legal capacity in our state. There are very few attorneys in our state that currently represent parents who have children with disabilities around special education issues. And we hope to grow that so that parents have more options when they have been unable to resolve conflicts with the school district. The conference will be at Mississippi College School of Law on July 13th. Registration will start at 8:30 that morning, and then the actual conference will start at 9 o'clock. Our featured speaker is Diana Altan. She is a very respected attorney from the state of New Jersey. She has been doing special education and disability law for many, many years. She was for years the co-director of SPAN. She's also the director of National Place, and that is a parent organization. Um, the group that she works for also provides technical assistance to parent centers across the nation, and Diana has also been very involved in forming policy around special education and disability law at the national level. And so we're very excited to have her this year. She'll do a part one and a part two on legal and policy updates in special education, where she'll cover recent case law and just do a general overview. And then we're going to provide lunch, and then after lunch she'll be talking about she'll give do an overview of conflict resolution and different attorney fee options. I know one of the big things is that attorneys wonder how they can have a thriving practice doing this. And Diana, we hope that she will be able to talk to attorneys so that they can understand how they can, in fact, have a practice and make money doing this. Because, we know it's not about money, but we also know it takes money to keep the doors open, right? And so that will be the overview of conflict resolution. We're also going to have an ethics hour. And because I know there's a lot of attorneys who may still need their ethics, their 1 hour of ethics that's required for their continuing legal education for the year. And the ethics hour, Diana will talk about the unauthorized practice of law and the essential and lawful role of lay advocates. So that will also be very beneficial to people who are advocates, for if you work for an organization or if you just serve as a paid advocate or a volunteer advocate, talking about how you can make sure that you are operating within the legal limits. And then we'll have a late afternoon break. And then after the break, we're really excited. We're going to have a panel presentation about resolving special education conflicts. And we want to make sure that we provide a view from multiple different perspectives. So there will be panel members there from uh, Diana will serve as one of the panel members. Leslie Junkin, who's our Mississippi Parent Training and Information Center director, she will be on the panel. And then we'll have attorneys that are not only represent parents, but also an attorney who represents school districts, so that, again, we can see it from multiple different perspectives. And to show you, put up on the screen the actual agenda. Um, Again, it's our ninth annual Special Education Law Conference on July 13th, Mississippi College School of Law, which is on Griffith Street in downtown Jackson. It's not at the main Mississippi College campus. I know most people know that, but just want to be sure. And then, as you can see, there will be 6.25 hours, CLE hours that have been approved for attorneys, and that includes an hour of ethics. And then we're waiting on final approval, but we know we'll have no problem getting the approval for 0.6 hours for teacher CEUs. So again, registration will start at 8:30. We'll have a short welcome at 8:55. At 9 o'clock will be that legal and policy updates, part one. Then we'll have a break at 10:30, and then the second part of the legal and policy updates, and that'll be the part where she talks about case law. And then from 12:15 to 1:30, we will provide lunch. We have a really nice lunch planned. And then at 1:30 we'll resume and do the session. Dinah will do the session on conflict resolution and attorney fee options. And then from 2:30 to 3:30 will be the ethics hour, where she's talking about unauthorized practice of law and the essential and lawful role of lay advocates. A short break from 3:30 to 3:45, and then from 3:45 to 5 o'clock will be that panel discussion. And I also want to be sure that if you are the parent of a child with a disability, we do have stipends available. There is a small admin fee of $35, but other than that, your registration will be covered. And we want to say thank you to Reach Mississippi for providing those stipends for the parents to be able to attend the conference. Registration is $150. We know that's pricey for families, especially families who have children with disabilities and have many other costs involved in, getting therapies and all those different things for their children. But this is really valuable information, and we want to make sure that we give parents an opportunity to be able to get the information. So don't forget, if you are a parent and you would like to take advantage of the parent stipends, we encourage you to do so. Just when you register, mark pay at the door, and then indicate that you're requesting a parent stipend, and then you'll get an email from someone in our office to fill out the stipend form. Or if you don't, if the time's too short, because I know we're getting close now, you can fill out your stipend form on the day of the conference. But we really would love to have parents attend. And the link to register will be in the description of the video. So there will be a clickable link that will take you to the landing page that tells all about the conference, and a link that you can register online.
Thank you, Pam, for joining me today and sharing this information. And we look forward to seeing everyone at the Special Education Law Conference next week.